you're thinking about moving to Austin, or maybe you're already here and just love where you live, this video is for you. I've called Austin home since 1994, and I can tell you firsthand, there are reasons why people move here and then never leave. We're going to get into all of it. I'm Shannon Green. I'm a realtor with eXp Realty here in Austin, Texas, and I've been helping people buy and sell homes right here in this city. But honestly, before I was ever an agent, I moved here in 94 and I watched this city grow and evolve in what I consider a remarkable way over the whole period of time. And although Austin has changed, there are many things that have stayed consistent through it all. So if you're relocating here, moving from another part of Texas, or just doing your research, I want to give you an honest opinion of why people end up moving here and what they really love about living in this city. In this video, I'm going to go over some of the main reasons why people choose Austin and call it home. We're talking outdoor lifestyle, job market, and the neighborhoods. So let's get into it. Let's start with outdoor lifestyle, because I think this genuinely surprises a lot of people when they get here. Summers are hot. We're talking triple digits, July and August especially. It can even get up to like 105. But spring and fall, and even our winters, because they're so mild, are so great here. Low humidity, sunshine, 70, 80, sometimes 90 degrees. It's this kind of weather that makes you just want to be outside doing something. That's why it's the end of March right now, and there's so many people out. Open houses are crazy right now. And I think part of it is just people want to get out and about, in addition to it being the season for people to buy a home and get into it by summer. Now, some of the outdoor spots that people go to, most people know about Barton Springs Pool. If you don't, it's a naturally spring-fed pool that's right in the middle of Zilker Park. It stays at a constant 68 degrees, so you will even see people swimming in it in January. And Zilker Park, where it sits, is massive. It's where the Austin City Limits Festival happens. That's in October. It's where people bring their dogs out, soccer, volleyball, kite flying, yoga in the park. It is a very active park right in the heart of downtown Austin. And Lady Bird Lake is another one that everyone knows. This is the lake that you see right inside Zilker Park. It flows up and down, but it is all around downtown as well. There is a hike and bike trail that goes all the way around it. It's 10 miles long, consistently rated as one of the top urban trails in the country. If you haven't done this trail and you're traveling to Austin and love to walk, run, or bike, go to Lady Bird Lake and the hike and bike trail. You will realize how beautiful it is. It's so full of nature with the park all around it, but then you look up and you can see the buildings in downtown. So you really are in the center of downtown, but with nature all around you. Now, these are the places that everyone knows about, but there are a few spots that some people don't know about. McKinney Falls State Park is one of those, and it's only 13 miles from downtown Austin. There's swimming holes, trails, camping. And I will honestly say a lot of people that live here have never been, and they really should take the time to go because it's beautiful. Now, Barton Creek Greenbelt runs through Southwest Austin. There are swimming holes when the water is right, rock climbing, you name it. A lot of people head down to the Barton Creek Greenbelt just to get out of the sun, but be outside in nature. And if you're a cyclist, the Bellaway and Circle C is a dedicated paved loop just for bikes. You can also have rollerblades, but nothing else is allowed out there. No cars, no pedestrians, totally free. And another thing about Austin is if you like to get out and about and leave the city for like mini day trips, you are perfectly positioned to do this. The Texas Hill Country is right in your backyard. Enchanted Rock, Hamilton Pool, Pedernales Falls, they're all within about an hour of Austin. And all of these are genuinely stunning places to go visit. Now, reason number 2 for Austin is the job market. Austin has transformed into one of the most significant economic hubs in the country. You've probably heard the nickname Silicon Hills. And honestly, that fits. You have Apple, Amazon, Dell, Google, Meta, IBM, Tesla, and Samsung. All of them have a major presence here. Tesla's Gigafactory is here, and now Tesla is the largest private employer in the region. The overall Austin metro economy is valued at $222 billion. And the semiconductor industry alone employs more than 60,000 people. Now, while I've talked a lot about tech, that is not the only sector that's here. We have a great healthcare sector and education sector. You have St. David's healthcare system, Ascension Seton is here. You also have UT Dell Medical School that has brought a lot of research and healthcare jobs to our area. In addition to all that, you have these creative spaces in Austin for movies and music. We also have strong finance and professional services here. Let's not forget that the University of Texas at Austin is one of the major employers here in the city. What I hear most from a lot of relocation clients is that they came here for the job, but they stayed for the lifestyle. That combination is a very powerful thing. There are a lot of cities that have fabulous jobs, but being in Austin with all that it has to offer is a gift. Now, Austin is known as the live music capital of the world. We have more live music venues per capita than any other place in the country. 6th Street is a well-known corridor, but if you're moving here, I want to make something clear. There are two very different 6th Streets. 6th Street West is the newer part of 6th Street. It's where a lot of young professionals go hang out. They have great restaurants, rooftop bars. It's like a grown-up version of what old 6th Street used to be. And then you have the other part of 6th Street, which is, I guess, from the Driscoll all the way to I-35. That's where we all used to go because that's all we had. And we now call that Dirty Six. It's where people go to have like a louder experience. It's a little more party, if you will, in a different way. So people that live here and hang out here all the time probably aren't going to Dirty Six. They're probably going over to West Six. Or there's other spots to go to as well. Speaking of other spots to go to, East Austin has a whole new vibe in it right now. We have a lot more restaurants, a lot more live music areas, events. It's really fun to hang out on the east side. You just get a creative, fun, going out type energy, but in an eclectic way. So if you have the time, go explore that east side. It is worth a visit and spend the day there. And the food scene goes way beyond barbecue. Yes, Franklin Barbecue, Terry Black's, they're all phenomenal barbecue. But head down to South Congress, what we call SoCo. There are tons of great restaurants and local shops, and a lot of them still have this funky character, along with some new shops that are more mainstream but upscale. And the food truck scene is a whole thing. Full service kitchen on wheels with some of the best food I've ever eaten. Everything from Vietnamese to wood-fired pizza to Korean food. I swear some of the best meals I've had in the city have come out of food trucks. And if you're a music lover, South by Southwest in March and Austin City Limits Festival in October are going to make you feel like you have died and gone to heaven. They are just a part of life here and it never gets old. And you've probably heard the saying, keep Austin weird. And that is still here. We have quirky murals all around. There are eclectic little businesses that you can go in and see. There's live music in so many spots of Austin. But I'll be honest, Austin has grown up a lot, so it's different. One of the things I love about Austin is there really is something for everyone. And I think about it a lot in a way of a lifestyle fit, because where you choose to live in the city depends on how you want to live. For families, Southwest Austin, where I live, is a very established family area of the city. You've got Circle C Ranch, Shady Hollow, Villages of Western Oaks, Legend Oaks. There's a lot of neighborhoods in the Southwest Austin area that are known for being so close to downtown, but being in a neighborhood feel and vibe, and they have strong schools around them too, so highly desirable. Then you have Cedar Park and Leander and sometimes Liberty Hill that are more North Austin. Again, strong schools, great neighborhoods, a lot of green spaces there as well, and you can get a lot of bang for your buck in those areas. I would say if you were comparing the two areas, Southwest Austin is super convenient. Airport, downtown, everything you want to do in Austin is right there. When you get closer to Cedar Park, Leander, Liberty Hill, you're a little bit further up, a little bit more of a hike to get to downtown area and a little bit further to get to the airport, but you get a little bit more for your price point. So that's really the difference in the two areas. Cedar Park, more established than Leander and Liberty Hill. They're newer. Those are the differences in a Skyview level. For a lot of young professionals, East Austin is a big draw right now. The energy, the proximity to downtown, there is a creative, independent vibe. Mueller is near there and worth knowing about. It is a master plan community that was built on the old airport site, but within the neighborhood, you have very, very walkable spaces to restaurants, bars, movie theaters, a big park, a farmer's market. Feels very urban in the neighborhood, and everyone is walking out and doing things. And if you're working near the tech campuses, then the Domain area might be an area you want to check out. It is very much a live-work environment. Major shopping, houses, condos, townhomes, all around that pocket right there. But everything Domain has everything you need. For luxury, Westlake and the Eanes ISD corridor is consistently one of the most desirable spots in the metro, if that is your jam. Tarrytown has an extreme luxury feel to it. Tarrytown is an old neighborhood right beside downtown Austin, but beautiful. But get ready, because it is in a very high price point. You're gonna see tree-lined streets, older homes, mixed with some brand new construction, but they build it to blend into the neighborhood. And another area called Barton Creek, which gives a total country club kind of vibe. And it's just adjacent to great hill country views as well. Now for affordability, check out places like Pflugerville, Manor, Kyle, Buda. You will see a mix of resale and newer construction, and all of these areas have really accessible price points. And considering their price points, they're all within a decent reason of distance to Austin. Now, I said I'd come back to Southwest Austin, so I'm gonna talk about it for a second. I get to be out with clients all the time, and some want a resale home, which means a home that's been lived in before. Others want a brand new construction home, and they want all the amenities that a new neighborhood might offer. And don't get me wrong, I get FOMO all the time. And if you are older and listening to this, FOMO is fear of missing out. I will see a brand new home with all the luxury finishes it has on it. And yes, I get FOMO because I live in an older home. My home was built in 1979, but what I have is 26 trees in my yard. I love where I live. I am 15 minutes to the airport. I am 15 minutes to downtown. I am not too far from Dripping Springs and can go right through it to get to the hill country. When I want to float the river, I can go to New Braunfels easy because I'm on the southwest side of Austin, so I just have to get on down to New Braunfels. The Barton Creek Greenbelt is practically in my backyard. So yes, I get to see all kinds of homes. But at the end of the day, I love Southwest Austin for so many reasons. That is my pocket. But when I'm talking about homes with you, we have to find your lifestyle, what your day-to-day looks like, and why it should fit you. So again, if you're looking and you're serious about moving to Austin, give me a shout. You can call me, text me, email me. I respond to any of those. Another reason why families enjoy coming to Austin is because there are so many great school districts to offer in this entire metro area. Eanes ISD, which I had talked about earlier, which has more of the luxury homes, but close to downtown. This school district is consistently ranked as an A+ with niche.com, and it is considered one of the best in the state. Lake Travis ISD, another highly regarded, out more towards the lake, Lake Travis. It covers Bee Cave and Lakeway. And then as you move up to Cedar Park, Leander area, you're gonna hit the Leander ISD school district, another sought after school district. Come back towards me where I live in Southwest Austin, and you keep on going and you land in Dripping Springs, another very sought after school district. Now, when you talk about AISD as a whole, that's a hard one because the city is so large. So there are pockets around different parts of Austin. So if you ever have questions, go to greatschools.org or niche.com. Look up the areas and start studying the schools. They're great resources. So the great news about this city is no matter where you want to end up for your family, for your kids, for your commute, you can find something that's going to work for all of you. You just have to find that pocket that fits most like you. Last but definitely not least, the real estate market. And I want to give you the honest current picture. According to the most recent data, which comes from the Austin Board of Realtors, the median sales price in the city of Austin is around $540,000. Across the broader metro area, which includes all the suburbs that I've talked about, you're looking at closer to $412,000. And in this broader area, we're looking at homes averaging about 91 days on the market. Now, here's the context that matters. We all know that prices went through the roof. That frenzy, of course, has definitely settled. Pending sales are up 15% from last year at this time. Buyers are coming back and feeling more confident. The market is still favorable for buyers, but I will tell you this, we are seeing multiple offers, and those homes that are perfect when you walk in, they look beautiful, they're ready to move in, those will go into multiple offers if they are priced right. Now, when you compare other metros that are similar in growth like Nashville, Denver, Phoenix, Austin's prices are pretty competitive for what you get. Strong job market, no state income tax, a really great quality of life, and a market that has shown long-term resilience. For most people that move here, buying a home in Austin has been a long-term smart asset for them. Now, I want to leave you with something that doesn't necessarily pop up on the top 10 list, and that's the people. Austin has always been a transplant city. People come from California, Midwest, the Northeast, and what that creates is a very welcoming culture. Nobody looks at you sideways because you're new here. I will say almost everyone that you meet will have moved from somewhere else to get here. And that makes it surprisingly easy to put down roots and get involved quickly. If you're relocating and thinking about coming to Austin and a little nervous about adjusting here, because I hear that from a lot of relocation clients, Austin is truly one of the easier cities to land and kind of find your feet and find your tribe. And that's not nothing. That is actually a really big deal. All right, so that's my take on Austin. It's the outdoor lifestyle, the job market, the food and music scene, the neighborhoods, the schools, and a real estate market that's actually a really good spot for buyers to be in right now. There is a reason people keep coming here and a reason why they stay. If you are thinking about coming to Austin, or if you're already in Austin and trying to figure out the right spot, reach out to me. Would love to have a one-on-one conversation with you so I can help you find what fits you best in this city. And if you found this video helpful, like it, subscribe to the channel. It helps get to other viewers that might find this information helpful. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one.